All right, you gotta take a look at the screen behind you. You guys familiar with this mural?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts about the mural when you look at it?
Us.
Starting a couple years ago, we put out a global call for artists. We wanted to create a piece of public artwork on the Duolingo building. And we wanted an open call for artists so that anyone could apply for this. We narrowed it down and selected Ann Lewis as our artist.
We then asked Ann to join us here in Pittsburgh from Detroit as part of an artist residency with a local school, Obama Academy, in the neighborhood. So Ann came last year to meet with those kids and the language and community classes at Obama and talk to them about community and what that means to them.
You have to see yourself in the development. You have to see yourself in the advertising. You have to see yourself in what is to come, or you won't feel as though you're part of it.
We're pretty much set up so that people who are less fortunate stay that way, and people who were privileged can continue to move forward. And that's just kind of wrong.
When you come to this neighborhood, you see like a lot of the changes happening. Do you see yourself in it?
No, because I feel like most of it's gentrification anyway. It wasn't made for me, so I need to go.
There's one student who said something that's still burned in my memory when asked about her neighborhood here. She didn't see herself in it. She said it didn't seem like it was meant for her. And that was a devastating thing to hear, and that was one of the first days we were there. So why doesn't she feel that way is a good question. And not only that, is there anything that we can do to give her a place to be?
Yeah. Oh snap!
What was it, the 16th?
Is that part of the?
Yeah, that's nice, right? Look at that gradient. Let's see that.
Oh, that's nice.
That's something called attention to detail.
Obama's colors.
I got that.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh. I think I see an E up there.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I'm just hoping that the community is willing to embrace the piece. I know there's a lot of history here that has been really challenging for folks, but you know, I think public art always has an opportunity to support people, but it also has an opportunity to divide people. So I'm hoping that this becomes an opportunity more for unity than division.
I'm so glad that our opinions, the new generation, was heard and incorporating us, and we rise together as a community, as a people.
So today, I mean, one of the unexpected outcomes of this project that's been just amazing to come out of this is that Duolingo is now considering funding future projects of public art that may not have anything to do with their building proper, but the neighborhood at large. And one of the things that came up in community discussion during this mural was an unrealized proposal from Natik Jalil and Alison Zapata, who had, unbeknownst to us, had proposed a mural for the interior space of this building back in 2016 when the other mural came down. So there were still hurt feelings about that mural not being that mural not being realized. So Duolingo chose to step in and fund that project in total.
So the reason we've asked you to come here today is so that we can talk about the progress we've made and some of the ideas that we have. We didn't want you to have to wait too long and to assume that there's no ongoing discussion around this, because there is. So the first thing that I want to talk about that we'd like to do, we understand that Natik and Allison have a vision for a mural that they wanted to create that has not been able to be realized or come to life yet. So we want to propose that we would like to help make that possible with an art grant to Natik and Allison. And we've been authorized to do that in the amount of $20,000. So that's the first step.
It's been nothing less than amazing how things have progressed from there. Like beyond anything that I would have expected. I honestly had braced myself for it to go nowhere. I honestly thought that we'd have some talks, and it would, there were promises would be made, and then there will be nothing again. However, when we had that call, that conference call where They're like, this is what's gonna happen. It took everything in me to keep my jaw from hitting the floor. And it was beyond. They went beyond what they initially suggested. I was just like, I was blown away, to be honest.
I had to, when they announced it on that video call, like, I kind of looked around. I was like scanning everybody else's faces, like, what is?
Like, is this real?
Is this really happening?
Yeah.
And like little side chats were like, oh my god, holy bleep bleep bleep, you know. So it was really cool. Just to know like how far you can go with the right amount of respect and right amount of support and dignity, you know, like it's gonna be amazing.